A meeting was held in Kissimmee tonight about that House and Senate bill. Opponents say the legislation targets drag shows. Good evening. I'm Martha Sigalski.
And I'm Darlene Jones. The bills were filed last week. They could give a state agency the power to punish public venues in Florida for allowing a child to see what they define as an adult live performance. Ashley Evelyn is live with reaction tonight. And Ashley, neither of these measures say anything specifically about drag shows, but critics argue it's clear who's being targeted here.
Yeah, performers, Darlene, came out tonight, as well as a former representative, to come up with a plan to try to figure out what to do if these bills do indeed pass and what to do in the meantime to protect themselves.
How can you speak out?
Tonight, inside the Hart Memorial Central Library, loud voices denouncing two bills filed last week, a House bill and a companion Senate bill that, if passed, would give the Department of Business and Professional Regulation the power to fine, suspend, or even revoke the license of a public venue in Florida for allowing a child to see what they define as an adult live performance.
What this legislation is intended to do is it's intended to marginalize and restrict drag performances and the LGBTQ community under the guise of protecting children.
The two bills do not specifically reference drag queens or drag shows, but performers like Angelique Young say they feel the language is vague and does target them, and they need to stand up.
So to speak out and let people know that we are not for these bills, and at the end of the day that they are not for what they really say they are.
Which is why tonight they came up with plans.
It's basically just the community really coming together.
About things like safety. How to do that.
I think venue owners have a responsibility as the people who profit the most from these events, and that they provide the support and the security that's necessary. Most people will have to talk to their venue owners and really let them know the depth of what's going on.
And going up to Tallahassee as a group to have their voices heard at the Capitol.
This is what we call lobby days, and that is something that all of the legislators have a chance to speak. What we would be doing is we'd be going up there to not only be involved in this process.
Former Representative Guillermo Smith said tonight there's also concern the proposed House and Senate bills infringe on the rights of parents.
Revokes the rights of parents to be able to decide for themselves what live performances or shows are appropriate for their own kids. It is not up to the government to censor what you're doing.
Now, I asked the sponsor of the House bill, Representative Randy Fine, to comment on those comments that Smith made tonight, and I have not specifically heard back about that yet. We'll keep you updated. Live in Kissimmee, I'm Ashley Edlin for WFTV Tonight.